Hello, everybody, and good day wherever you are. This is the part 2 of what to protect as a woman, and today I'll be covering what you need to protect as a young wife and mother. If you are here for the first time, my name is Jessica Daniels, and this is Breatheelegance Heart Talk. Now, as a woman, as a young wife and mother, what do you need to protect? The first thing you need to protect is your health. You need to protect your health. If you are not there, who will take care of your husband? Who will take care of your children? Marriage, especially when the children come in, can be stressful mentally, psychologically, emotionally, and above all, physically. Children can drain you. Childbearing, pregnancy, childbirth, child upbringing is a very draining experience. Many of you can attest to that. Motherhood is a draining experience. You need to protect your health. It's sad that a lot of mothers, young mothers, are dying these days because we are not taking our health seriously. Women, usually, by nature, we think of ourselves last. You have a little money, the first thing you think about is the home. If it's not the home, getting things that will benefit the home in general, you are seeing cute things for your children. Wherever you go, you see cute things. The first thing you think about is your baby girl or your baby boy. You don't think about yourself. Motherhood is a blessing, but we need to be conscious of ourselves also. Think about your health. When you are stressed, take a break and rest. Now, even I myself saying this, I know it is difficult to do. It's hard to see dirty dishes. It's hard to see clothes lying about that are not yet folded and tucked into shelves. It's hard to see some of these things. But when you are super stressed and the tasks that need to be done are not between life and death, please take a break and rest. And above all, especially in pregnancy, take care of your health. I will bring in resource persons as God will help me later on to go into details in this topic, because this is a very dire issue that is affecting women. So in pregnancy, take care of yourself. Even if you are working outside of the home, especially some of us business people that work from home, our businesses can be so stressful. And because we work from home, we take it for granted until we almost are admitted in the hospital before we realize that it is stressful. Take your vitamins. Don't take your vitamins for granted. Babies in the womb and even breastfeeding ones are described as leeches. The body prioritizes them. As long as you don't have any physical injury, the body will prioritize your baby. If you have a physical injury, the body will focus on that and heal you before the baby. But if you are okay, generally, the body will prioritize your baby. Whatever nutrients your baby needs, the body will suck it out of you, leach it out of you, even out of your bones. The calcium from your bones will be leached out into the breast milk for your child. And then if you are not replenishing these things with your supplements, it will affect you later in life. It will have very serious consequences on you. So when you are pregnant, do not joke with your vitamins. Do not joke with your supplements. Please take them and take them timely. I know some of them are not interesting to take, but find a way to take them, because your health is at stake. Even if your baby is okay, you can give birth to that baby successfully and then you are gone. Somebody else will have to raise that child for you. That is not my prayer for you in Jesus' name. And then the doctors advise that you should continue taking your prenatal vitamins, your prenatal supplements, even after you give birth. If you don't plan on breastfeeding, the recommendation is to take it up to 6 months after you give birth. But if you are breastfeeding, take it for as long as you are breastfeeding, because the body keeps giving to the child. So you need to keep replenishing yourself. Just like we need to keep recharging ourselves spiritually from our source, which is Jesus Christ, in order to keep being a reflection of His glory on earth. So you need also this physical replenishment so that you can live long enough to take care of your child. And please, if you are overweight, 2-3 years after giving birth, when you are fully settled, you are well rested, please start considering coming back to a healthy weight. Not everybody will be slim. That is why I use the word healthy weight. Check your BMI. If your BMI is not above 24, they say if it's anything from 20 to 24, it's healthy. So work on yourself so that we will not leave our children motherless. Nobody can take care of your children like you. I know there are a lot of wonderful women out there, but nobody can take care of your own children like you can. So protect your health. Now, secondly, the next thing you need to protect as a young wife and mother is your home. You need to protect your home. You know this thing that God has given us? It's a superpower. It's called the sixth sense. Let me explain the sixth sense for you. The sixth sense is the first line of defense for the home. The man, God has given him the muscle, the brute strength. But your sixth sense, your intuition, is they say everybody has it, but it is stronger, more powerful in women. That is the first line of defense of the home. Because God knows that as women, we don't have that physical strength to defend ourselves. It is our sixth sense. That is why a business partner will come to meet your husband. Let us do a business. And when he talks to you about it, even before you pray about it, many of you who are very, very in tune with yourself, in tune with the Holy Spirit, you will know this. Before you pray about it, you already know this is a bad idea. And if your husband is the type that listens to you, he will prosper. Be careful about your associations. That is also part of protecting your home. Who are the kind of people that come into your home? Both men and women alike. You have to be careful. Are they the kind of people that will build you up spiritually? Some of us are so bent and so focused on making financial connections. You know how important it is to be connected to big boys and big girls as a couple. But we are so concentrated in making financial connections that we are bringing demons into our home. You will have the financial connection, but your home is broken into pieces. Be careful. Women, do not take your sixth sense, your God-given intuition for granted. And then the third thing you need to protect are your children, if and when you do have them. These little ones, they are defenseless. They're not strangers to news of so-called uncles that are molesting young children, so-called aunties even these days. So you have to be very careful about the kind of people you leave your children with. You take them to their houses and they are sleeping over because you are busy with work. You are busy with work out of town. It's not every woman that can take care of your child. I will say this again and again, and I stand by my opinion because I have learned from life, from experience, and from other people's experiences. It's not every woman that is capable of taking care of your child, even if she has children of her own, even if the children are doing okay or they turned out right. You cannot just assume every woman is capable of taking care of your own child, because the principles in which they run their home might be against your own kind of principles. It doesn't matter how nice they are. There are a lot of things you need to check before you leave your children with anybody. Protect these children so that they don't grow up with trauma that could have been avoided. They grow up missing their destiny because one irresponsible soul has damaged them from childhood, and you know nothing about it. Because maybe they threaten them, if you talk to mommy, if you talk to your daddy, I will kill them or I will kill you. We have seen these instances in real life. So you have to protect your children. Please be there for your children. Not everybody is privileged to do business from home like some of us. Some people have to go out there to make a living. But while you are doing that, please do everything possible to make sure you spend adequate time with your children. And then, wherever you need to take your children to, pray for the power of God to protect them, to shield them from every demonic spirit that will be coming through any man or woman in order to damage those children. There is nothing the prayer covering of a mother cannot do for her children. And then, fourthly, you need to protect your mind. As a mother, as a wife, there are a lot of things that will cross your mind. Thoughts of fear, thoughts of uncertainty, a lot of negative thoughts cross our minds every day. And if you are not fortifying your heart, if you are not guarding your heart, you will fall for these thoughts. Now, those thoughts are devil's invitation. They are like little IVs that he's giving to you. By the time you entertain those thoughts and go, oh wow, is that a possibility? That is all. You have given him the master key to your heart, to your life, to your home. You have given him the permission to come in. And you know what he does whenever he comes into any place? He is the master of three things specifically: to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So, what are you allowing your mind to consume? Be careful about the content you're watching. Be careful about the content you're listening to. Be careful about the kind of friends you associate with, you talk to. The kind of information you take in will tell whether you will live a life of faith or a life of fear. So guard your mind with all diligence. Don't think about anything you don't want in your life. Thoughts are powerful. That is why the Bible keeps warning us about it. Thoughts of your husband cheating, because you have heard that every man cheats, and then you will be worrying unnecessarily, and the innocent man is out there just trying to make a living and to make his mark in the world, and you are wherever you are. Your thoughts are already causing you to have stomach ulcer. Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. Now, what do you all think about this video? What else do you think we need to guard as young married women and as young mothers? Let me know in the comment section. Remain blessed. I am always praying for you, and I'll see you in another video.